Hello, good evening. I'm Earl Gibbs, and welcome to Speaking of Everything. This evening, we're in Simpson Bay with the Kidz at Sea Foundation, a group of students from the Milton Peters College that built a very beautiful sailboat by the name of Purple Heart. Well, I was present for the launching, and here's tonight's program on the launching of Purple Heart. Hope you enjoy it.
It's a proud moment. We'd like to especially make the day, it's not about all of us, it's about the kids of Milton Peters. They built the boat. I'd like to welcome the distinguished ministers and the press, MPC, Milton Peters College, for allowing us to embark on this big project. Our sponsors, we have a lot of sponsors. The main one is the Samwerkende Fonds. It's a funding that we get from Holland. They finance 90% of this project. We have all our other sponsors. On our banner, we have Aquamania, St. Martin Sails, the Wyatt Sailor, Spinlock, MCJ, IGY, St. Martin Shipyard, Island Waterworld, St. Martin Marine Trades, National Marine, FKG, Expero, and again, MPC. Yeah, it's such a proud moment to have everybody here, and it's all about the kids. So, anyone else would like to come and say something? Thank you so much.
Thank you all for coming, and as most of you know, I have an artificial knee, so I won't go up the stage, stay here. God is thanking the students and the staff, the teachers, Rens, Ray, Frank. You all did a wonderful job. We started, I think, in March 2015, and now this is the end result. It's amazing. This is, I think, the way a good trade school should be. Work on a project, meaningful education. So I'm so proud. Each time I had visitors in the school, we showed them the boat, and it was an incredible idea that this boat will be sailing in the Heineken Regatta 2016. And so thank you guys, thank you teachers, thank you colleagues, thank you Vital, thank you Garen for all supporting this initiative. Thank you my colleagues of FPC. But I want to thank especially Lorraine and God and all their people. Mark, a big applause for them. Thank you. Because we are all ignorant people. I don't know anything about this boat, but I know they did a wonderful job, and without the experience, especially God and Mark, we couldn't make it. I've been here several times to see the development of the boat in school. And I think this is a new industry for St. Martin. Busby, you say you have plans to make your own shipyard to build the boats for the future. I want St. Martin to have a new shipyard for building boats with local people. So thanks again, boys, and we're looking forward for the next 3, 4, 5 boats. Okay, thanks.
Yes, sorry, we want to mention Oral, who actually painted the boat, and that looks fabulous. And I think it was the first boat he ever painted. And now I'd like to introduce the Minister of Education, Youth and Culture, Samaria Jenkins.
Good morning to you all. First of all, I must say I must commend the business community, all that are involved in the marine trades. Most of St. Martin doesn't know, even though we're surrounded by water, doesn't know all of the business that is generated on the water. And I think this is a wonderful initiative because it brings light to an industry that is growing, and we do want to see more local participation in that market. To have high school students to be able to participate in this, I saw them while they were building it, and they were super excited. Hands-on, the hands-on approach, I think most of our boys are, we want to do. Yes, we don't mind reading a book now and again, but they want to do. And if we can meet that need with our youngsters and find them a viable industry where they can make a living, I think that we're meeting their needs as well as the needs of this country. So St. Martin is happy. St. Martin is very, very happy that I think they said it was 9 young men together with their hardworking teacher. I know one of these teachers was there since I was a child, so I'm like, wow. It takes dedication, it takes perseverance, it takes a commitment, and I see all of this with the finished product. So I must say on behalf of the St. Martin government, on behalf of the Ministry of Education, Culture, Youth and Sport, this segues wonderfully into, I know, the support that we also get from the marine industry with our Institute for Professional Advancement. And we know we have challenges there, but we're seeing it growing day by day. And with the support of the business community, I think we will definitely get where we need to go. So thank you so much for putting your time, your effort, and your money. Of course, I'm working the funds. You have to know how to get that money as well. So thank you for that ability. Maybe you can help us get some more for other projects. And I can't wait to see this boat on the water with our children manning that boat. And I hope the education, the experience, the hands-on will stay with them and move them forward, propel them forward in such a way that they make an impact on the marine industry, as well as inspire other young people to follow in their footsteps. So first of all, a big applause for the students, their teachers, for supporting them, and of course the marine. I mean, Garth already named all the sponsors, and you know who you are, but I am extremely grateful that you have seen it fit to invest in this project. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as Minute Visser said, many more to come, I hope.
Now, Rent and the team are going to christen the boat with the champagne. You're injured, but you told me you're a man of steel, so I know you can open a bottle.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
Shake it up. Slowly, slowly.
Yeah, go.
Finally got the Even nog een fotomomentje, hè? Een picture with him. My camera. Yeah.
Lorraine.
Yeah, I know. You just slide it up.
Wim, moet er ook bij. No, I just still make a picture.
Oral.
Four guys in the back. Four guys. One more. How's my hair?
Good, smile. So many press here.
Guys, so that everybody knows why it's called Purple Heart. Purple Heart is the wood that was built for the keel and for the rudder, and the rail all the way around the boat is made out of Purple Heart. So we just thought it was a good name. The keel and the rudder is the heart of the boat.
All right. Thank you.
My name is Frank Elstad. I am a teacher, facilitator at the Milton Peters College, Subdivision Building Engineering and Construction Carpentry. This project that we have just completed with the students is not the first project that we did. Sorry. We had two other smaller projects, boats that we built. The Scary was the name of it. And then Mr. Garth Steinberg, along with his team from the Kidz at Sea Foundation, they came up with a plan to have those kids, seeing that there is potential in those youngsters, to build a project like that. With the help of the teachers, we took on that challenge. And as you see, this is also teamwork. It's not a one-man's job. The teachers that are here, Mr. Hazelman, Mr. Jose Ray, myself, the staff of Milton Peters, the General Director, Mr. Devisser, the Director of the Technical School, Mr. Dalkarty, all work together and we persevere. And that is what St. Martin has to be proud of. Our youngsters have to take over the future. This industry is a very important touristic industry and sort of vital pillar to our economic survival, etc., etc. We don't go too much in that. Right. And it's very important that those youngsters see that they can build a project like that. And I'm very proud and I'm very thankful also.
So how long you've been at the school, work with the children?
Excuse me?
How long you've been at Milton Peters College now?
It's very quickly answered. I'm the oldest teacher in the school. I'm there for 39 and a half years. In August, I will be completing 40 years of education. I worked 5 years in so I have a total of 45 years in education in technical field. The issue that I wanted to touch a little bit is a message to send to the youngsters over here. Come, get yourself trained, get yourself a profession, come and learn, whether it's electrical engineering, whether it's mechanical welding, whether it's carpentry, whether it's boat building, get yourself a profession. And like the minister said before, get off the block and get on the bus. That's my message.
This is here, as you know, and actually it's up till now basically two teams. A building team and a sailing team. We have some sailors here, and over there you see the builders. And we're aiming at getting them all out on boats. The builders as well. So that's quite challenging for you guys. So we try to get you out as well because everybody should be participating. But as two teams, making one big team together, that's how we think we can make it work. And I'd like to ask you a big applause for these guys here who make it, build it, and raise it. And I have one more thing to say. To make a project like this, you need a kind of idiot that's forcing it. God. That's the man.
My name is Mr. Dalkarty. I'm the department head of the technical school at the MPC. We are very proud today to see what the boys has produced, and our plans are to continue more in a practical direction so the boys could feel good about themselves and move away from the more theoretical things that we're doing. This is one project, and we have more in the pipeline, but we have to sit down with the other departments and see what we could come up with, and also to lift the school up and also make sure that the guys are happy what they're doing.
So this boat was built from scratch?
This boat was built from scratch at the school.
Wow.
By the way, this is not the first boat. They also built 3 other small boats before. And this is really the bigger project that they were busy with this time.
How long it took to build it?
They started last year, March 2015. Nearly a year. John T. Jeffrey.
John Jeffrey?
John T.
John T. Jeffrey.
You have my number? Miguel Dominguez. Tyrell Young. Mike Edward.
All right, so gentlemen, you all built this boat. 5 of you?
Actually 9 of us.
How many?
9.
All right, how was the experience?
It was a good experience when we worked together. We learned a lot about the
So all you in the carpentry section of the school?
Yes.
And when you all are finished in Milton Peters College, what do you want to do?
What we want to do after?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna sail. They say we're gonna sail it for Heineken Regatta this year, and they want to train us so we can go sail it this every
You guys want to continue in this industry?
Well, I want to be an architect and a computer technician.
Pardon?
I want to be an architect and a computer technician, but I learn a lot from doing the boat.
Okay, and what you want to do?
I planning to make my own shipyard to fix boats. Because I learned how to build it, and I will take at least if I learn it and how to do it, that will be one of my goals to build more boats for the future.
All right. And what do you want to be? So, what do you want to do? Architect too? Yeah.
I have many positions, but I would choose architect, but I have more.
Oh, okay.
I would choose professional baseball player.
You want to be a professional baseball player? Okay, good. Hey guys, I wish you all luck and congratulations on building this beautiful boat. All right? Thanks. Okay.
You know, we met each other while working on the board of the St. Martin Marine Trades Association together. And one of the problems that we noticed was that it was very difficult to get young St. Martiners up into our industry. And so we kept saying, how are we going to solve this problem? And one day Garth came and said, I have this idea that we can work with the schools to build boats and teach them how to sail and get them exposed to the industry. Maybe they won't come into the industry, but at least they'll know about it and they'll see a broader horizon in terms of our sector. So we said, how can we do this? How can we do this? And we weren't really sure. And then we met Wim de Visser of Milton Peters, who opened all the doors for Milton Peters to us, and we established a memorandum of understanding together, and we got integrated into the program. It's actually part of the curriculum at Milton Peters, which makes a huge difference because you don't have to worry about transporting the kids, you don't have to worry about coordinating them after school or what their other programs are, and the school supports us tremendously, from teachers, project management to space, to guidance counselors. And that's how we started. We started with small boats, 15 footers, scaries.
I found a kit boat, because I tried, for what I heard, that St. Martin was actually the pioneers of boat building back in the day. And I found a traditional building method that they used back in building boats called the stitch and glue. So we built a little 16-foot boat with the stitch and glue method. And this boat was actually put together with the same stitch and glue method in the beginning part of it. So the idea is to try and bring back boat building and the diversity of the marine industry. It doesn't necessarily only have to be carpentry. As you see, there's painting, there's rigging, there's wiring, there's plumbing. If you can get them involved in it, it exposes them to see that they might go into refrigeration on land, but boats have refrigerators too. Might go into wiring on land, but a boat has wiring too. So it can be open to diversity to everybody. To the kids, to expose them that they can go into these different fields in the marine industry.
So our goal is to hopefully create some year-long employment, some dynamic into the marine sector where traditionally salaries are higher, right? Because the skills are greater and not necessarily educated skills, but technical skills and work experience skills. And and at the same time we were meeting Wim de Visser, the cooperating funds came out with their Council of Jorgen throughout the Caribbean, where they wanted to support youth initiatives. So we applied for that grant, and 2 years ago they came back to us with an enormous grant from Holland, supporting us for 4 years, which really helped transition us from, just Garth and Ian and I into actually a real program that we hope will be sustainable for many years to come.
I can imagine you all feel very proud today to see this boat.
This is an amazing moment. It's an amazing moment.
I said to Gary Brown, I don't know if you know Gary Brown, he writes for one of the big maritime newspapers, that I don't think that, I might be talking out of turn, but I don't think a project of this enormity has been taken on by any school kids to say that they've built a boat of this magnitude. I mean, I know that they've built smaller boats throughout the Caribbean, but a boat of this magnitude, I don't think so. It's a very proud moment for the kids and for the school and for us as Kids at Sea to have it out there. That this is what can be done by the kids and by the local trade.
And the cooperation is so important. I mean, that's why cooperating funds is kind of a mantra. Because without the cooperation from Milton Peters, without the teachers, without the students, without our other sponsors who see what we're doing and just join in without pressure, it's amazing. It's what a community can do to really help support the youth initiative.
Some of the other sponsors like FKG, for example, and some art sales, I went to go and purchase the mast
and the sales, and they came to me and said, it's not necessary, we're going to support your group, we're going to sponsor you. And that there on its own is $10,000 saved us in financing for the project, which is huge.
It's amazing.
And that other people just keep coming forward and saying, we support you, take this, or it doesn't even like the shipyard, for example. They don't charge us to have the boat in the yard. They said, no, it's for the kids, no problem, put it there, do what you got to do, and we'll help you launch it, no problem. So that support from the community and the marine industry is unbelievable.
All that smile, all of it. Suck your tummies in. That make you smile.
And that's speaking of everything for this evening. We'll see you next time at the same time. Until then, good night. Take care. Bye.